5.
Oh, bobby pins. Don't want him to choke on it. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, hi. Hi. Come here. Come here, my honey. Oh. Oh. Oh, Vicky, thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
I just pray that Kevin never finds out what I've done.
Now, Kevin, tell me again. What did poor Addie do?
She grabbed my son, she ran upstairs into Blair's room, locked the door behind her while I was down talking to Asa.
Oh, good Lord. Was little Duke hurt?
Oh, no. Not this time, but there's not gonna be a next time, Dorian. Now, I didn't fight this hard to get Duke back from Leanne and Jason just to have some woman who should be in an institution. Now, mine did, I realize she's her sister and all, but...
Oh, no. I myself think that Addie needs help, and she's not going to get it at Ace's house. I mean, Blair just dotes on her and spoils her. It isn't healthy. And for the first time in my life, and I must say, it feels very strange, I'm on Ace's side. Addie has to be taken away from Blair and sheltered in a very clean, well-staffed place where she can get the proper care that she needs.
Well, then you, my grandfather, and myself are all in agreement, then.
Yes, that's right. And remember, at this meeting, Blair is not to suspect that Asa has had anything to do with this at all.
No problem.
All right. And Kevin, believe me, by the end of the week, you will never have to worry again that Addie is ever going to put your little baby in danger.
Kevin, what the hell are you doing here? This meeting was supposed to be my wife, myself, and the Wicked Witch of Landview. Why'd you drag my grandson into this, Dorian? And what bone do you have to pick with us now?
Well, Kevin was just telling me about Addie's latest uncontrolled outburst.
It wasn't exactly an outburst.
Oh, no? She disappeared with Kevin's son and wouldn't give him back. The woman that jumped out of a third-story window and almost killed herself. Well, I tell you, if you ask me, I think everybody's lucky this time. We have to make some kind of decision about Addie before something terrible like this happens again.
There aren't any decisions to be made, Dorian. I am legally in charge of Addie's care. No one else.
And I'm here to see that that changes.
Nobody else on this island. There's got to be a way to get help. Oh, Max. If only you could hear me.
Luna! Luna, where are you? Luna, answer me! Luna!
One Life to Live, brought to you by Always.
So then, this bad cop, Vern must have figured. Well, seeing as how people seem to believe this crazy story that he made up, that I brought Luna down here to relive the night my wife was murdered, Vern figured he'd make it look like his story had come true. He was gonna shoot Luna right here in cold blood, make it look like I did it, and then finish me off and claim it was self-defense. But Luna managed to escape like I told you. Vern's gone out after her to bring her back here and kill her just like he planned. How'd you get a pair of handcuff keys?
Swiped them from one of Vern's deputies.
Well, you mind?
Why'd Vern go over the edge? Why didn't he just arrest you?
Vern's been in this fat cat Marcus Whiteheart's pocket just since the beginning. Marcus took losing Deborah real hard, so Vern figured that I must have killed her, and he wanted to make me pay. Since a jail couldn't hold me, he reckoned that a coffin probably would.
Did you kill her? Your wife?
No. I'm not Killer Max. Vern is. He's right up there right now, hunting her down. We gotta get to Luna and find her. Help me out.
You're not gonna be a whole lot of help with that bullet in your leg. You've already lost a lot of blood. Says, why don't you just clue me in on the island? If you had to hide someplace fast, where would it be?
Max, where in the hell is that crazy policeman's boat? Great! Must have washed away in the storm. Oh, God. Why'd I have to listen to that creep Jim Byrne instead of tuning into my heart? All right, so there's no more boats. It's time to think of something else here. There. Wait, let's get them on. Oh, do you like your new tennis shoes, huh? Do you? Oh, they're pretty snazzy. I think so.
Leanne, I think I will go downstairs, okay?
Well, you don't have to do that, Vicki. It's okay.
Oh, I thought I'd get some coffee or some lunch or something.
Well, why don't you grab it and come up here? Only if you want to.
Honey, this is your time. I don't want to intrude on it. I know how precious it is. But I will have to come back in about an hour, okay?
An hour. Right, okay. That's what we agreed on. It's fine.
Believe me, I wish I could let you have him for longer than an hour, but I have to get home with Duke before Kevin gets back. All right?
I am sorry, but you're just going to have to accept the fact
What? That my mother needs to be caged? Like a rabid dog?
that your mother, who also happens to be my sister, remember, that our Addie is simply too unstable to live outside a structured environment.
Structured environment? What is that code for, Dorian, huh? The loony bin? Straitjackets? Shock treatments?
And I suppose her treatment is better at your house? Oh, I mean, the last time I was there, she was having fits. She attacked you and Asa and then started screaming about some baby that Blair and she were going to have.
I told you, Dorian, sometimes she gets agitated. That is why we have a nurse around the clock.
Oh. And that nurse kept Addie from stealing Kevin's baby.
Addie did not steal Duke. She picked him up.
Oh, that's right. and then went up into your room, locked the door, and wouldn't give him back. And you think that's acceptable behavior? Well, I don't, Blair. I really don't. Kevin told me the entire story.
Kane, if you do not stop staring, I'm gonna kill you.
You gotta admit, it's a pretty strange gathering over there, huh? I mean, what is Dorian doing with Blair and Asa? What's Kevin doing there?
It is none of our business. Come on, Kane, just talk to me.
I'm talking to you. I'm telling you right now. I want to know what Blair's up to.
Blair, do you realize you think more about Blair than you think about me? Kane, stop it.
Do you really think that I would let Blair's mother touch one hair on Duke's head?
Not on purpose.
No,
No.
not ever. I take care of my own, Kevin. So why'd you bring this woman to meddle in our family business?
You know, this is all very simple, folks. If Mr. and Mrs. Buchanan can't admit that Addie is a clear and present danger, not only to herself, but to everyone else, then it is up to me, her sister, to institute some sort of preventative measure. And that's why I had us all meet here today.
What is that?
That is a court order that requires you to let Addie be re-examined by a court-appointed doctor.
What?
Yes, I've already made an appointment for later on today.
What have you got here, Dorian?
You can't do that.
Oh, yes, my dear. I'm afraid I can.
Hi, Wanda. Vicky.
Sorry. No, if a customer had wandered in here, I would have thought I was seeing things these days. How'd I miss you?
Oh, I came the back way. I went upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah, I just went to see Leanne. You know, see how she is.
Oh.
So I thought I'd get some coffee, maybe some lunch.
Well, that coffee there is older than I am. Could I make a little point here? I mean, don't you think that you're making a kind of putting yourself in a funny position here?
What do you mean?
Well, you're going up to visit Kevin's ex-wife. That is the very woman that he said was unfit to be anywhere near his child. Now, what does that say about your loyalty, Vicky?
Well, I guess it says that my loyalties are very torn. That's the answer. Wanda, I feel terrible about the whole situation and for everyone involved, especially Jason.
Well, then why couldn't Kevin just have not pressed charges? I know you couldn't have stopped him, but Vicky, your family and mine, we've been close for a very long time, and I was counting on that.
Yeah, I know.
Not Kevin, I guess, huh? That kid doesn't watch out. He's gonna grow up to be just like his grandpa Asa. He's gonna be rich and mean and lonely. You don't think my Jason is a criminal, do you?
Wanda, I know that you're not going to believe me, but the fact of the matter is we couldn't stop Kevin. Well, I couldn't. I couldn't stop Kevin. In fact, I'm afraid it frightens me how relentless he has become. But you also have to realize that he is the father of the baby, and he did have legal custody of Duke. Whether he got it fairly or not is another matter, but he did have legal custody of Duke when Jason and Leanne took off with the baby.
You think it was wrong what he did, Jason? I mean, wouldn't you have done exactly the same thing if you saw that a judge just tore a baby away from his mother? Don't you think that you would have tried to put that mother and that baby together? Huh?
I don't really know what I would have done. I tell you that I will do everything in my power to help Jason. I certainly can lobby for an early release for him, you know.
I'm sure that's really terrific. If Jason got out of jail today, he would have a record now. He's going to have that for the rest of his life. So you want coffee, okay? Okay, I'll make you fresh coffee. Excuse me.
Vicky?
Sloan, hi.
Mind if I sit down?
You know, I'm not really much in the mood to talk. I'm sorry.
What's the matter? Vicky, what's wrong?
I don't know, Bo. With Vicky acting the way she's been acting lately, maybe I should cancel my trip to Washington.
Yeah, but you're going on banner business, aren't you?
Yeah?
Well, how can you cancel?
I know. Maybe I should tell her she has to come along.
Oh, she has to come along? You think she'd appreciate that?
I don't think I know too much of anything anymore. I don't seem to even know that much about my own wife. Didn't you notice how she acted, how she responded when I asked her to take the afternoon off and drive up to the mountains and watch the leaves change with me, her husband? Huh? Said it was impossible. It couldn't possibly do that. She had to play nursemaid to poor Renee. And if it wasn't that, then she'd probably have to wash her hair. So anything to keep from spending any time alone with me. I'll tell you something else. I'll bet you that if Sloan Carpenter had asked her to take a spin, she'd have said, well, where the hell's your car? I mean, let's rock and roll.
Well, no, I'm sorry, I just can't quite hear Vicky saying something like, let's rock and roll.
Well, you might think it's funny, but you can't dispute my point, can you?
No. Look, Clint, I admit that I could feel the tension between you two. But that doesn't mean she's lying about wanting to spend some time with Renee.
What about spending some time with me? Now, does that make me selfish? Well, even if it does, so be it. I'm getting sick and tired of sharing my wife with any stray who happens to show up at our door with some problem.
Yeah, but that's who Vicky is. No, she helps people, Clint. I think that's one of the things that you love about her so much. You know, you two have the strongest marriage that I've ever seen. And I know that you're going to be able to just sail right through this storm and right into the clear. You have to give yourself some time. Okay?
Luna, which way did you go? Where are you?
Max, I'm scared. Can you hear me? Please help me, Max.
Come on, talk to me. Talk to me. We've done it before. Just whisper something into my mind. Luna, where? Okay, keep sending the signals. Keep sending them. Oil drums. A rope that snapped? What? A line to a boat. Is that it? At the dock? Luna, at the dock?
Down there, honey? You better grab my hand if you are, or the storm surge is gonna just smash you up. The barnacles on those pilings, Lord, they'll scrape the skin right off your bone. Or maybe you want me to think you just went overboard, huh?
thought you'd like some coffee.
Oh, sure, thank you. Coffee is part of my cover story.
Now, why would you need a cover story?
Doesn't matter.
All right. You just don't want to talk.
Well, we shouldn't, should we? I mean, you and I, we shouldn't.
There's nothing wrong with two friends taking a coffee break.
Probably not. But I guess I need to be alone.
Becky, you're so upset. Is it me?
Oh, no, no. Do you know, for once, this is not about us.
Why can't I help then?
Because there's nothing you can do to help.
I'll try.
No, there's nothing anyone can do to help. Somehow I have to, what is it Joey says? Get a grip. I have to change somehow. I have to change just to keep up with everything that is changing all around me. You know, Sloan, it seems as if everything that has ever been totally solid in my life, everything that I have ever taken for granted, such as the basic decency of my son, the strength of my marriage, all the way down to my belief in what kind of a person I really am, who I am. It's all melting away. It's gone. I'm serious. I feel as if I'm on the edge of a cliff, and if I step off, I cannot see the bottom. And yet, I cannot find my way back to solid ground again.
Oh, Lord, Vicky, how can you even doubt your worth? You're honest. You're loyal as the day is long. I can vouch for that.
If you only knew.
Knew what? Vicky, if I knew what?
The psychiatrist that the court appointed will be at your house in an hour. Well, I'll see you all there.
That woman leaves a taste in my mouth like an undrained swamp. And you, my friend, don't come off any better. Taking sides with trash like that. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the whole picture here, Grandpa. It's obvious you're only looking at one small part of it.
Yeah, well, what part is that?
Well, you've allowed your wife here to turn your home into a mental health clinic. Now, that's fine, right? Blair has every right to make sure her mother is comfortable, but I'm wondering, why is she doing it at the expense of the rest of your family, like my son, who is not safe around an unsupervised mental patient?
Asa!
I'm sorry, but it's a problem, Blair. Obviously, it's one that you're not ready to deal with right now.
Are you gonna let him talk to me like that?
Blair, honey, you gotta be careful. You're kind of backing me in a corner, making me choose between my wife and my grandson.
That's exactly what I'm trying to make you do. And what, by the way, is your answer? Max! Where are you? I could sure use your help right now. I don't know which way to go. Lord, what is that? Sounds like shutter banging. What is that, Shaq?
There's the line. There are the oil drums. There's footprints. That must be Jim Burns.
Devin Luna! Where are you?
some serious trouble here. Hello. Over and out, okay? Cooper's again here, you learn. Steady, girl. It's just the wind.
I'm afraid you two are going to have to declare a truce, or at least give up the notion I have to choose a side in this fight. Because you're both doing something Asa really understands.
And what would that be?
That you're doing your best to protect someone you love.
I'm certainly trying to do that.
Oh, and I'm not.
I think you're overreacting.
Okay, Blair. How safe would you feel if you were alone in a room with Addie and say she had a pair of scissors in her hand and she went into one of her little uncontrollable fits?
I know that she wouldn't hurt me.
Oh. Okay, well then you're blind. Or dumb. Both.
I don't have to sit here and listen to this. Bye.
You are really a killer, Kevin. Thank you. Give me a high five. That old lady's going to be an institution before she knows what hit her. Ooh, let's look at this. My.
Vicky, you look so far away.
No, I only wish I were far away.
Well, Mrs. Buchanan, what a surprise.
Hello, Bo.
Sloan. I guess you and Renee didn't really have all that much to talk about. That is why you couldn't spend the day with Clint, isn't it? Because Renee needed a friend?
She still does. It just turned out we couldn't meet at the time that we had planned because she had an emergency that came up at the hotel.
Well, that's the way the hotel business is. It's just one thing after another, huh?
Oh, I should really go. I was actually just leaving 5 minutes ago when I ran into Sloan. It was very nice to see you, however unexpected.
Our pleasure. My regards to your family.
Thank you.
You in a hurry?
No, please. Yeah, we should plan a get-together. I owe you a dinner, at least.
What for?
Well, for all the help you gave me this summer. When I was working out my problems with Andrew, that quilt business.
I was just happy to do what I could to help out a fellow vet. Now, I wonder if you could repay the favor.
Of course. Just name it.
I would like you to give me some reassurance that you're not overstepping the bounds of the friendship that Vicky has been offering you.
Oh, if we weren't friends, I would resent your insinuations.
Oh, I don't think I'm insinuating. I think I'm pretty much saying exactly what I feel.
Vicky means a great deal to me. She is a fundamentally decent... Well, you know. I wouldn't do anything. I couldn't even think of violating her friendship or her decency.
Well, all I know is that she told my brother that she was going to be somewhere, other than here, with someone other than you. Now, I don't know. Maybe this little meeting here, maybe this was innocent. But it didn't look like it. Now, if it isn't, if it is what it looks like it is, then, friend, you better stop right now.
Is there an or else at the end of this sentence?
You decide.
the first time I've seen you smile today.
Well, Blair just storms out of the restaurant. Doesn't look too happy. Think that's a reason to smile? That's right. Whatever it is she wanted, she did not get. No, I think this is a cause for celebration. How about some champagne, huh?
It's a little early, Kane.
Ah, come on. It is never too early to celebrate the defeat of your enemies.
Kane.
Yeah?
What about us? I mean, do you think that maybe there's something that we should raise a glass of champagne to? I mean, something like our future, if we have one?
What are you talking about, honey? Your future is bright, okay? So bright we have to wear sunglasses to look at it.
What does that mean?
Well, it means, you know, we're young, we're in love, we're living in paradise.
No, Kane, no, we're not. I'm living at my sister's and you're living at Ace's. Kane, can't we be in love together? I mean, can't we, like, get a little cottage somewhere with petunias growing all around it?
I don't think petunias grow that way, huh?
And a white picket fence and a little swing for the kids, and I could get you your slippers in the morning.
Yeah, and I could fetch you your pipe, huh?
You're making fun of me. You're not taking me seriously. You know what, Kane? Nobody takes me seriously.
Oh, come on.
Kane, I don't want to be stealing jewels and breaking into jails when I'm 93. I don't.
Honey, that's not so bad, huh? Sounds kind of romantic, huh?
You think this is funny?
Oh, I'm just joking with you. Come on, what's the big deal?
You know what the big deal is? I guess the big deal is I thought this whole time that you were serious.
I am serious, okay? I'm serious about you. A white picket fence. I mean, what is that? I mean, that's weird, all right? I mean, unless that's something you want, that's...
No, Kane, I thought that we wanted to have a future together. That's what I thought. We've been through so much together. We have. I mean, don't you think it's time? I guess not. I guess the joke is on me.
Oh, come on, Tina. Busy day, huh?
Oh, for me, this is Grand Central Station at the rush hour. Can I get you anything else?
No, thanks. I'm fine. You didn't notice which way Vicky went. She left her keys on the table. I'll return them to her.
No, I don't know if she left or what. She may have just gone upstairs to say goodbye to Leanne or something. That's through the door and just right upstairs, and it's the first door on the right.
Thanks.
Oh, Vicky, come in.
You don't have to pretend that you're happy to see me.
No. All right, to be honest, I can't believe that an hour has come and gone so quickly. Could I get you something?
No, honey, I had coffee. He's asleep.
Yeah, he's been out like a light.
Not the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame. I'm sure you wanted him awake so you could play with him.
It was all right. I enjoyed watching him sleeping. Did you used to do that with your kids?
Oh, yes, more times than I could count. Leanne, I'm sorry I have to take him now. If I get back after Kevin, I just have much too much explaining to do.
You mean lying?
Well, yes, lying, and I'm just not very good at lying, all right?
Vicky, I just want you to know that I realize what a terrible position I put you in. I mean, having to keep everything from Clint and Kevin, I know.
I know, well, it hurts, knowing that I've betrayed their trust, but believe me, it's not nearly as painful as it would be if we were found out. That's why I have to trust you to keep this secret. No one can ever know that I have brought him here to see you. Not Jason, not Wanda, no
Vicky,
one.
of course, absolutely. Okay, I have just as much to lose as you do.
Oh, no, honey, you have much more to lose. I can't even imagine anything as hurtful as being separated from your children.
Well, then you've got to know what an incredible gift you've given me. For letting me be with my son, your grandson. I mean, just letting us be together, Vicky.
Oh, honey, it's not a gift. It's just something I have to do. For you and for him. Whatever the cost.
sorry, Luna. I never should have dragged you into this. Where is she?
Is he really gone? Can I come out? Oh, Max, I really need you now. Where are you?
Go tell Aunt Rhody, go tell Aunt Rhody.
Mother?
Shh. Go tell Aunt Rhody, the old gray goose is dead. The goslings are crying, the goslings are crying, the goslings are crying because their mommy's dead. I was bad. I know, very bad.
No.
I don't mean to be bad. I don't like to be bad. But I was so scared Asa would take away our baby.
I'm not mad at you. Okay, look at me. I'm not mad at you.
I'm going to be good.
You have to be. You have to be from now on. We're going to have a visitor today. A very nice doctor. Now, I want you to show the doctor just how good you're doing, okay?
But sometimes I'm bad.
You don't mean to be, do you?
I get confused.
You get mixed up. Like you got Kevin's baby Duke mixed up with the baby that Asa and I are gonna have.
Asa's gonna take away our baby. You have to stop him. He doesn't like babies. He's not nice to babies.
Mother, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. Asa is not going to hurt my baby. You want to know why? Because I'm not having a baby.
You're not.
No, I'm just pretending to be pregnant so that Asa will leave me alone. Do you understand?
Asa wants you to have a baby.
That's why I can't tell him that I'm not, okay? Now, can you keep this a secret? You can't tell anyone. Do you promise?
Asa can't hurt our baby. Because there is no baby.
Shh, yes, right. That's our secret, right? Our secret, yeah. Our secret. There we go. You better take his booties.
Booties? Why? Vicky, they were a present.
Honey, there's no way I can explain them to Kevin.
Well, couldn't you say that you got them?
All right, okay. It's just a little lie, right? Come on, darling.
You'll bring him back soon, won't you?
I can't promise. I will try, okay? Would you get that for me? Just put it on my arm.
Thank you.
I'll see you. Bye. Now, go inside. Hi, sweetie. Oh.
I'm sorry, I wasn't following you. Well, I was. I just wanted to return your keys. You left them on the table downstairs.
Thank you very much.
I guess I should go.
Sloan, wait. I know that you know I'm not supposed to be here with him.
This is strictly your business.
I'm not going to ask you to lie, but if you would do me a big favor and just forget that you ever saw me near Leanne.
Yeah, but Wanda, she knows you're here.
Yeah, but she does not know that I have Duke.
All right, count on me. We had coffee together. You didn't have Duke with you. And that's all I remember.
Thank you.
Where is this, Luna? Where is this? What are you sending me? Oh, my God, you gotta get this. You gotta bar the door. Luna, do you hear me? You gotta bar the door.
Oh, thank you, Max. I hear you loud and clear.
Introduce